Well, let me introduce our guest for this edition of the News Analysis. We have CEO of banktothefuture.com, Simon Dixon, joining us from London. We have a professor at the financial system, Ray Juan Carlos.
Yes, good evening.
And also a professor of economics, Southern Methodist University, Ravi Batra, joining us from Dallas. Gentlemen, welcome. Let me first start with you, Simon Dixon. Let's start with the UK. There's two alarm bells there. Manufacturing in a slump. As a result, you have consecutive contractions in terms of the quarters, and that's been blamed on the Eurozone countries. And then you have the Bank of England setting aside $125 billion to help the banks to accelerate lending. Two major alarm bells, but at the same time, we don't see any indications of growth coming from the UK, and of course, more money to the banks.
Sure. Yeah, and what we're not seeing is what this money that's going into the banking system is actually going to be used for, which, if we're going back to business as usual, is going to be used to stimulate a property market, a speculative market, rather than getting into any kind of productive use that's going to be job creating as well. So not good signs for the UK. But then again, we've been in a depression for a while, and the figures are painted to be prettier than they actually are.